welcome back to Sick.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. It's almost the end of award season.
February. And of award season.
That too.
Yeah, I'm sad. The next award show isn't until the Tonys. After the Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't consider that part of award season, though.
That's offensive.
Unfortunately, I'm so sorry.
It's actually the highlight of my year, but that's fine.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
I do.
Thank you. But today, we're not talking about the Tonys.
We are not.
Too early for that. We are talking about the Oscars.
We're talking about the end-all, be-all Academy Awards.
Yeah. Scary. The big wigs.
It is. The big wigs.
Kristen's not nominated.
Yet. I think
2025.
there's a chance for her to slip in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her year.
I'm waiting.
But no, we're going to talk a little bit about our little pre-Oscars, our feelings, our opinions, because we will do a full rundown of the show once it happens, but it has not happened. So
we can't do that.
We can't do that. But we can talk about our thoughts.
Absolutely. And also, I'd just like to put it out there on record what we think's going to win, so that if it does, you heard it here first.
Exactly. We're actually manifesting. So
this is manifestation.
We're not going to talk about every category today because there are a lot. And
I don't care about them all, quite frankly.
Whoa. Scratch that from the record.
I don't care about Best Actress. I only care about Best Actor.
That's valid. Okay. Never mind. Put it back in.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, we're only going to talk about a few of them because we don't have time like that.
Yeah.
We could do a two-parter, but who has time for that even?
Who wants to listen to that? Who wants to record that, you know?
Yeah. And unfortunately, we don't have a game this time around.
We just really went above and beyond last week, and I don't think we're ever going to live up to it.
You know what? We spent all of our budget on that episode.
On that one episode. I couldn't even afford makeup this week, actually.
Well, the audio listeners don't care, nor do they know.
Oh, that's actually audio listeners. I look so hot right now. I look so
stunning.
Good. Video listeners, video watchers,
face.
Don't tell them.
There's actually a filter over her face.
The way I might. I should have been holding like the Zoe Deutsch.
Stop. Cut a hole in the mouth.
Yeah. Pretend that she's giving her little thoughts.
That would be incredible.
Damn it.
Next time,
I look ugly.
Stop. Okay, so why don't we jump right into this?
Yes, all right. I have physical notes.
We love that. I don't.
That's so fine, because actually, would you like to take a look at my physical notes? Because something printed at the bottom of them.
What is that even?
I don't know, and I blame the new school.
Okay.
I tried to print it there.
Everything's the new school's fault.
So like half of the nominees are here and the other half aren't.
Incredible. I have them up, so if you need anything, let me know.
Thank you so much. I also do have them up on my phone, so we're gonna...
Oh, okay. Incredible. You're set.
Thank you. We're going
We have,
green.
for the most part, seen almost every movie that has been nominated.
You've really been killing it. I'm getting there.
How many do you have left? Do you know?
No idea. Couldn't tell you. 3 or 4, not including the documentaries.
And one of them is, in fact, Killers of the Flower Moon.
No, I did say in the Golden Globes episode that I was going to be watching it soon, and soon hasn't come. But it's on its way, I swear to God.
That's when the day you watch that will be...
The Oscars morning.
I'm sorry, the Oscars will be on by the
Sunday,
time you start
March
11th. You will not have time to finish the movie, no matter what time you start it.
I think I need to watch it over about 5 days. 3.5 hours, man.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch like 20 minutes a day leading up to the Oscars.
That'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah,
if you did that.
a minute a day.
But in terms of like the non-documentaries, I've seen all of them.
Yes.
I think the only one you haven't seen is probably Killers of the Flower Moon in terms of like the main big categories that we're going to talk about today.
Yeah.
So
good for me.
We should jump in. Do we want to start with like actors? I feel like that's a good starting point.
I agree.
Okay, we'll do a supporting because they're just not as important.
Amen.
Do we want to start with the men? If there was
no one in the lead, there'd be no one to support. Let's start with the men. Okay. Best foot forward first.
Yes. So I will read them out really quickly. We've got Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction, Robert De Niro for Killers of the Flower Moon, Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer, Ryan Gosling for Barbie, and Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things.
Yeah.
What is Sterling K. Brown doing here?
I don't know what American Fiction is doing here in general, to be completely honest with you.
I'm not kidding. My jaw dropped when they said his name at the announcement.
No, I don't understand. I don't get it. Again, like, American Fiction, fun movie. Enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Why is it here so much?
I can see, although it's such a competitive category, I don't know if I can see, but I can kind of see Jeffrey Wright.
Yeah. Look, if anyone, yeah, for sure. He carries the movie because he's the lead. He's the creator of the American Fiction.
I'm shocked that Sterling K. Brown is in this category.
No, me too.
Who do you think is going to win?
Robert Downey Jr.
I agree. Who do you want to win?
Mark Ruffalo.
Really? Over Ryan?
That's such a tough one. One of them.
I know.
One of them.
I'm shocked you said that.
I mean, Mark Ruffalo was... but so was Ryan. I was going to say Mark Ruffalo was so funny in Poor Things.
Yeah. Okay. You know who... Sterling K. Brown took the spot of Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, that's actually so true. I did notice that only one of my boys was nominated.
Yeah.
And that is the one that I would have picked, but still, you know?
Yeah. I want Ryan... not Ryan. I want Robert Downey Jr. to win.
I know. Yeah. Look, okay. Robert Downey Jr. thinks gonna win. Next, realistically, that I would like want to win, think could win. I want Marky, you know?
Yes.
If we're having some realism in it. Ideal wild card world, Ryan Gosling.
He won't win.
There's no way. There's no way.
And this would be such a good one.
That would be such a like funny, iconic way to win an Oscar.
Yeah. But I agree. I think RDJ is going to win it. Yeah. I want him to, personally.
Look, he was really good.
This is his best performance, personally.
Does he have an Oscar?
He has a nomination. He's one nomination, I believe.
And that's it?
But he has not won.
Oh, then give it to him.
Yeah, I think he was nominated for Chaplin way back when.
Back in the day.
And that's it.
In the 20s.
Yeah, back in the 20s. Yeah, back in his silent era.
That's crazy.
So yeah, he deserves it too. You know, he's put in the work.
Yeah, he's put in the hard yards. He's a name.
Amen. He is a name.
He has 3.
So are you.
Well, 2. And they're both his fathers.
I was gonna say Junior. I don't know if I'd call that a name.
Fully spelled out. You could.
But yeah, do we want to move on to the women? The ladies?
To Best Supporting Actress, I will in fact need you to read this one out because the only one I see is Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer is the first on my list. Then we have Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple.
Yes.
We have America Ferrera for Barbie.
Yes.
We have Jodie Foster for Naya.
Yes.
And Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers.
Ooh, okay.
This is a tough one. And you know who's missing from here?
Who?
I think that this is something that is criminally untalked about.
Okay, talk about it. This is the perfect
Rachel
platform.
McAdams for Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret.
Wait, you're so right. I was like, what was she in this year? Mean Girls? You're so right. Yeah, where is she?
I personally believe that she was the highlight of that movie. She slaughtered.
Absolutely.
And I remember watching that movie and said, give her an Oscar.
Yeah. Honestly, this movie is underrepresented at the Academy Awards in general this year.
I agree. There's nothing.
That was a 10 for me on Letterboxd and you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that movie was phenomenal.
Loved.
And Rachel McAdams deserved the nomination at least. But it's okay. It's okay.
It's fine.
Next,
she'll get him next year.
Who do you think is gonna take home the gold?
My instinct is to find Joy Randolph.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Mine is too.
If not her, Emily Blunt.
Yes.
If not her, not Jodie Foster.
The one person that should not be here.
I mean, she was good.
She was fine.
But it's crazy that movie exists.
Like, the fact that was how you described it. Like, she was good.
She was good. Yeah, I guess, like, you shouldn't
That's not
be tossed
an Oscar
nom
nomination.
for that. That's true. And the fact that Rachel's not on the list.
Yeah.
But Jodie was fine.
Jodie is bottom for me, unfortunately. And I love Jodie Foster. I do.
And also, to her credit, she did everything she could have.
She wasn't given much.
Yeah,
so.
she was literally just like the helper of a liar.
Yeah,
what are you to do?
You're gonna lie some more.
Absolutely.
She was fine. I think the Divine's gonna take it. Who do you want to take it?
Her or Emily?
Yeah. I'd be happy with Divine. I want Emily to win it just because I have said before and I'll say it again.
Oppenheimer, she went crazy.
I am a huge advocate for her in Oppenheimer. I think
she was sometimes
so good. Sometimes she can be bad. I'm sorry, Emily Blunt. I love
agree.
You.
Well,
but
even just like thoroughly average.
Yes. Okay. Not bad, but just very mediocre.
Also, sometimes her American accent is horrendous.
Yeah.
That's probably earlier in her career, but in this, I was like, oh, you're American. I believe it.
Stellar in this.
So good.
My God, the best part of it. I think.
Yeah. I agree.
I want her to take it so bad. I don't think she will, but it's okay. I'd be happy with Divine because she was also so good.
Yeah. Has Emily been nominated before?
Emily Blunt for an Oscar? I actually don't know the answer to that one.
Girl from the
The
train.
answer is no.
Okay. That doesn't surprise me.
This is her only one, which good for her.
Good for her. Yeah.
She will now have Academy Award nominee on her trailers.
She's a part of the Academy.
I love that for her. I'm excited for her.
Yeah, me too. She'll be fine.
And I'm rooting for you. Usually I do something really crazy, like last year, or not last year, I don't even know, 2 years ago I made the Scarlett Johansson hat.
Oh yeah.
So like, maybe I'll do something crazy for Emily Blunt this year. I don't know. We'll see.
You'll unsharpen all of your pencils so that they're blunt.
I might do that. I might just get a tattoo of an unsharpened pencil across my chest.
Do it.
I don't know.
I think that'll age well.
I think we should get matching tattoos.
I'm down. I'll get on my
of
face.
An unsharpened pencil. Good. Right down the side. Let's move on to the men in the leading role. Can you read this one?
If I can find it. No.
Okay, well, we've got Bradley Cooper for Maestro.
Oh, I don't have
him. Coleman Domingo for Rustin, Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, and Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction. Oh my God, my
time to take your pill, Ben.
Okay, don't read me like that.
I'm sorry for exposing you.
And last was Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction.
Yes.
This is a weird category.
It is a weird category.
I feel like I'm like in my head, I'm like, there's so many other people that could go there, but then I'm like, who is it?
Yeah. It is a weird category. But
why does it feel super, super weak this year?
No, it does feel weak, but also there are good performances in it, but like Rustin in general wasn't a great movie.
I know, maybe I'm just turned off by the movie.
He was really good in it.
He was really good in it. And you know what? Maybe because it was so like poorly written and all that, it made him look better.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah. He was able to carry the terrible material. Well, terrible's harsh.
And I'm trying to think of every other movie from last year, and I'm like, who should be here instead of somebody else? And I can't think of anybody.
I can't think of a single movie that came out last year. Maybe I didn't see any.
Glenn Powell for Anyone But You.
Get him in there. That
I
charisma.
swear to God, we talk about Anyone But You in every single episode.
I forgot that we talked about it in the Valentine's Day episode until there was editing today, and I was like, why'd it come up?
And we talk about it in the Zoe Deutsch one too. We just love
Anyone But We love a solid 7 out of 10.
I mean, I saw it in theaters twice.
You did.
I liked it.
I liked it.
We literally talk about it every time.
It's not an Anyone But You fan podcast. Maybe it will be.
I just don't. I'm trying to think of who I would put in that place, and I don't know who I would put instead of somebody
Mannheim
else.
in Prom Pact.
Milo Mannheim in Thanksgiving.
Last year was his year.
Last year was his year.
Wasn't he in something else as well? Yeah, Journey to Bethlehem.
Journey to Bethlehem. Oh my God, Milo Mannheim in Journey to Bethlehem, his leading starring role.
On the big screen.
I think we need to get Milo Mannheim at the Oscars.
Get him at the Oscars.
Put him in the Academy.
I'm so serious. Snubbed for Zombies. May as well get him for Journey to Bethlehem.
No. Oh, okay. I can think of somebody that I would probably put in place of somebody here
Okay.
who I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, Zac Efron in the Iron Claw.
Wait, you're so right. Io called it in her Letterboxd review. She said Zac Efron Oscar nomination, and unfortunately, that didn't come to fruition.
I'd put Zac Efron here. I'd put him over Bradley Cooper. I'd put him over Coleman Domingo, and I'd put him over Jeffrey Wright.
Me too. Bradley was really good.
Yeah, he was.
I walked out being like, wow, he was really good.
I did think that.
But
and maybe I'm just being jaded by the internet.
Public reception.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we were in that theater being like, wow, good movie, killer performance from both of them.
I do think that, and also I feel like maybe I'm just so much more a fan of Carrie's performance that I kind of downplay Bradley's.
Yeah.
But
it's hard when you put
but
them all again.
I still think that I would put Zac Efron over Bradley Cooper.
Yeah. No, Zac was really good. Also,
that was amazing.
Why is Iron Claw nowhere?
Not a single nomination. Criminal.
Weird.
It is weird. I'm shocked. I've got my Harris Dickinson poster back there.
Absolutely do. And I just feel like they did everything they could to try and get an Oscar.
They really did.
It felt like an Oscar-baity film.
It was an
The
Oscar-baity
amount of trauma
film.
that family went through. Jesus Christ. Non-derogatory.
Because the movie's amazing.
Really good. Go watch it.
But who would you pick out of this to win? Who do you think's going to take home the trophy?
Either Paul or Cillian.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Is I don't know who. I think it's going to be Cillian.
I think it'll probably be Cillian. I want Paul.
I think I want Paul over Cillian because I want to see him take it to a Taco Bell.
Me too. Yeah, the thing is, I just love the man.
I love Paul Giamatti, and I loved him in The Holdovers, and I really think it's a tight race between him and Cillian here.
Yeah. I also fear that Paul may not get nominated again. I don't know.
What is he gonna die tomorrow?
No, Jesus Christ, I'm knocking on wood. But I feel like who's the Academy more likely to nominate again? Cillian.
Well, yeah, but I mean, put Paul in another movie like The Holdovers, and he's got it in the bag.
I agree. I would if I had the power. He'd be there in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Paul has ever won an Oscar.
He hasn't.
But he's been nominated before.
Once for that movie about Cinderella Man.
Yes. For some reason, I was fully convinced that he had been nominated for Sideways.
But that's because he should have.
But he is not.
Yeah.
It was a Golden Globe that he was nominated for Sideways.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want Paul to win. It's going to be Cillian.
I feel like I feel like Oppenheimer will sweep.
Yeah. Should we head on to the women?
Let's get to the women, I guess.
Can you read these ones?
Yes, actually.
Yes.
And I've got one highlighted.
Ooh.
Oh, would you like me to read them aloud?
Well, yeah.
I thought I was just keeping them to myself. Annette Bening, Naiad. Lily Gladstone, Killers of the Flower Moon. Sandra Huller, Anatomy of a Fall. Carey Mulligan, Maestro. Emma Stone, Poor Things.
What a category. I think this one is really good. Get Annette Bening out of there, but it's really good.
That's actually, yeah. How did she make it with this caliber?
Who from Naiad slept with the entire Academy?
Liar slept with the entire Academy.
Because
what's her name?
Why is Annette and Jodie both here?
Her name
is Diane Naiad.
You're so right. Yeah, no, she literally must have done the hard yards. Gone her knees.
Where the hell? Why are these two here? Their performance was so fine that I just can't imagine.
I agree.
What is getting them here?
Yeah, they did their best. Love both of them.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but why are they here? Why is this movie here? Why was this movie made? Why is this movie released? Why is it on Netflix currently?
I know.
Why was it not struck? The unironic
I genuinely would love to know.
Of Diane Naiad doing TED Talks at the end. The craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. But who do I think's gonna win? I mean, I haven't seen Killers of the Flower Moon.
You have not, no.
So I'm gonna say Emma Stone.
I think Emma Stone's gonna win too, as a person who has seen Killers of the Flower Moon.
Okay.
I think Emma's gonna win. I want Emma to win.
Emma to win so badly.
A part of me wants Carey Mulligan to win because she has been snubbed from
so
her
true.
Oscar many times.
I wanted her to win for Promising
snatched
Young
from her
Woman.
hand. Should have won. Should have won for An Education as well.
Yeah.
It's been taken from her many times.
Very
so I
true.
would love to see Carey win. I liked Emma's performance more.
Yeah. Well, because like she had so much to do. Like this role was crazy, and she
My thing is
slaughtered.
like I'm rooting for Carey because it's Carey Mulligan, not because of the role she played in my show.
Yeah, necessarily.
So I want Emma to win. I think Emma's gonna win.
That's
Same with Lily Gladstone. It would be nice to see a Native American woman take home the award.
yeah.
Because
Considering
this is absolutely crazy. The history she's already made.
yeah. So like let's go all the way with that. But
Yeah, so which is another reason. But that's me saying I want Lily Gladstone to win to make more history because she was phenomenal in Killers of the Flower Moon. But I do think that Emma Stone is the front runner here.
Yeah, but I also think that Lily Gladstone, like all of the like history she's already made, all of the buzz she's been getting is gonna like do wonders for her career anyway. So I feel like we're gonna see her again on the list.
Oh, we're definitely. She will come back to the Oscars for sure.
Yeah.
Because she is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Truly. But yeah, I think Emma all the way, honestly.
Is she gonna be like one of the youngest people to win 2 Oscars?
Emma Stone to win, probably.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I would think that'll be exciting. I would love to see that.
I would love to see her make history.
Because this is well deserved.
Absolutely. Crazy role, crazy performance.
To think that she came from like The Rocker and Superbad and
that's
House Bunny.
insane.
Yeah.
But she
Love
also
that
slaughtered in all
career
of
trajectory for her.
those movies. So
She did.
Yeah.
It showed that
Easy
she
A.
was a star. Yeah.
Yeah. I also just thought of someone else I would like to see in the Best Actor category. Perhaps Best Supporting
please tell
Actor.
me.
Messi from Anatomy of a Fall.
I would put him in the best featured actor in like the Emmys category, you know, when they have like best
That's
featured
true. I guess he
actor.
isn't in it, but he did steal the movie. For anyone
hear that?
watching Messi's the Dog.
Did you hear the rumors that are going around about Messi?
What are the rumors?
So they had the Oscars luncheon the other day.
Yes.
And
Was he there?
Everybody was there. Messi was there, and they took photos of him, and they said that he like wins the Oscar for best boy.
Wait, yeah.
And everybody in the comments is like, "That's not the real Messi."
Oh, okay. So
and they're hiring a dog to be Messi. I don't think it's Messi either.
I saw this at the, I don't know how to say it,
The Cannes Film Festival.
Yeah, okay. That's a word I always just read and never am brave enough to say. But this happened. So Messi won an award. And Messi was not there to accept the award. It was clearly some other dog, like quite different eyes, because Messi has those piercing blue eyes in the film. Don't I know it? Didn't they haunt me? Completely different coloring. This other dog, and everyone was like, no, this is like Maisie or something. Like someone who stepped in. It was a female dog for one, who stepped in to take the award for him because he was sick.
I think that they are using a stand-in for Messi for his publicity because they know how much everybody loves him.
I'm obsessed with him.
They would receive backlash if it were true, so they're not going to own up to it now for like these current ones that they're doing.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I think that's crazy. I would love to see him in the category.
No, literally, he
so better be at the Oscars.
He's so much better than so many people on this list, and I'm so serious.
The way that that's true is so sad.
He brought me to like aggressive, violent tears.
Should we move on to directors?
Let's move on. You might have to take this one away.
Sure, I'll do it. So I might pronounce some names wrong. So
it's okay. I said calm.
Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this one name. So we've got Anatomy of a Fall, the Justine Triet. Martin Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yes.
Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer.
New Kids on the Block.
Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things. And we have Jonathan Glazer for Zone of Interest. So I just want to say Sandra Huller being in the Best Actress for just Anatomy of a Fall. But then directing wise, we have both Anatomy of the Fall and Zone of Interest.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, do I think her performance in Zone of Interest is better? Maybe.
I don't know.
She has a lot more to do in Anatomy of a Fall.
And she's killed.
She did kill.
No, she didn't.
I don't know.
I don't know. Watch the movie to find out.
You know what? It's up to you to decide.
It's open to
truly.
interpretation.
I don't know. I think she might have been better in Zone of Interest.
It's
I don't
hard.
know.
It's
a
hard
tough
to
one.
tell. Also, like range, completely different.
No, literally range. The woman's German. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Speaks German, speaks French,
Yeah.
speaks English. She is
And does
a
all
woman of all
three
trades.
in Anatomy of a Fall.
Yeah. She is incredible.
They could have Scarlett Johansson her, and just nominated her twice.
You know what? Did you see the Eminem ad with Scarlett Johansson at the Super Bowl?
No, I didn't, unfortunately.
They make fun about her losing her Oscar twice.
Oh, really?
They do.
Damn.
I campaigned for that woman, but here we are.
I would have loved to see her win for Jojo Rabbit.
I would have loved to see her win for Jojo Rabbit, and
She invented Caucasian dancing in Marriage Story.
she did. Oh my god! And she invented German dancing in Jojo Rabbit.
Give her what's an Oscar for dancing?
What I was
A
going to say, is there
Tony?
like a Tony? Yeah.
Yeah, dancers get
Give her an
nothing. Dancers get injuries and then they lose their career at 30.
Who do you think's going to take home this directing?
Christopher Nolan.
I do too. Do I want him to?
No.
I think it should go. I want Yorgos Lanthimos.
I want
to win.
Yorgos to win. Well, we were talking about this in the Golden Globes episode as if Greta were to be nominated. And
That's
you said
crazy.
Greta, but now like it's crazy that we've come here and she's not here.
crazy that Greta is missing. In what world?
Wait, are there any women
This
on the
is-
list?
Justine for Anatomy of a Fall.
So true.
They said
Forgot.
one is enough.
One's enough. Leave it there. Token woman.
I actually cannot fathom what was going on to make Greta not be nominated.
I don't
get it.
I don't understand.
It sparks an anger within me.
It's crazy. Hillary Clinton didn't get it. We don't get it.
I don't. I'm with you, Hillary.
I'm
I
with
stand
Hillary.
by you, Hillary.
I've been with Hillary for a while.
I stand by Hillary,
Yeah.
and I would like to advocate for just like a write-in. Can we just write in
Yeah.
Greta's name?
Could we like go to the polling booth and just write in who we want?
I mean, you can do it at the election. Why can't you do it at the Academy?
Amen. Wouldn't it be
I
crazy
just-
if the Oscars were done like the election?
That'd be absolutely.
That would be the
nuts.
People's Choice Awards
That is the People's Choice Awards.
without the Electoral College.
If I were to vote for here, I'm gonna vote for Greta. Unfortunately,
I would vote for Greta or Yorgos.
but I want Yorgos to win it. Out of these five,
Yeah.
I think Christopher's gonna win.
I think Christian's gonna win. Question. Don't know if you have the answer. I'd like you to. In the direction category, have there been like 2 directors of foreign films before?
I'm not gonna lie. I want to say the answer to that is no.
Because it
And
feels
if
rare.
it has, it would have been in the last few years.
For sure.
Because
We only just started watching foreign films.
no, foreign films were never ever noticed
No.
until like pretty recently.
Yeah,
I am on it right now. Let
Yes.
me just take a look at the last few years of best directors. Last year we have no.
Last year we had
Zero.
no. Yeah.
We have 0. The year before that we have 0, unless you count Irish as.
I don't. If everyone's... Well, I was going to say if everyone's white, but...
Okay.
English speaking. Yeah.
In 2021, the Academy Awards, there were 2.
Oh. Take it back. That
It
wasn't that
was
long ago.
Thomas Vinterberg for Another Round, and it was Lee Isaac Chung for Minari.
Damn. Both good movies.
So there are 2 foreign films. And then before that, we have just Parasite.
Uh-huh.
No. 2 in 2018 as well.
Oh, okay, so this is a regular occurrence, and
Yeah.
I'm going to shut my mouth.
Roma and Cold War, and Roma won.
Roma did win.
But yeah.
Never mind.
Prior to that, there is like no foreign films at all.
Yeah, because Parasite was like the first
start of it. Yeah.
Got the ball rolling. That's crazy.
I always thought no, that's a lie. Roma was the start of it.
Was Roma before
Roma?
Parasite?
Yes, it was. Roma started the trend of foreign films getting nominated, and it also started the trend of streaming services getting noticed.
Yeah.
Because
That's
before
so
that,
true.
you weren't even allowed to have a nomination unless your film was in theaters. There was like a rule.
Yeah. Well, that's like, they're like the Orange is the New Black of the Oscars.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Roma really set the standard for all that.
That's crazy.
And
I'm
so
ignorant.
there
and
have
perhaps
been
racist.
multiple years of multiple foreign films directors.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Take that back.
Let's move on. Should we go to... We'll do Best Picture last, obviously.
Obviously.
Should we go to animated film?
Let's go to animated
feature?
film. Animated feature. Maybe you go to animated feature.
I would love to say the 5.
Please do.
So we've got The Boy and the Heron.
Yes.
We've got Elemental. We've got Nimona.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Robot Dreams. And we've got Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, we do. Who do you think's gonna win?
So, this category is strong for me.
It is a strong category.
Besides Elemental,
But I was gonna say, why did it make the cut? Greta Gerwig didn't, but
Besides that
Elemental did from the Golden Globes.
the other 4 are really strong movies.
Yeah. Haven't seen Robot Dreams.
No, but trust me when I say that it is a really strong movie.
I want to see it.
And Nimona just blew me away.
Yeah.
What a shock. I was shocked by, I think I didn't expect it to be as good as it was.
I didn't expect it to be as gay as it was.
I know. I talk about some allyship right there. Crazy.
Also, Chloe Grace Moretz is the star of an Oscar-nominated film, and if I were 14, I'd be losing my mind right now.
She is.
Yeah.
She is in it. Annabel, Chloe Grace Moretz is in Hugo.
Is that Oscar-nominated?
Like,
I mean, it's
30
Scorsese.
Oscar nominations.
Okay,
it has like every one of them.
Never mind.
It actually has 11 Oscar nominees.
Well, I have a confession to make. I wasn't watching the Oscars back then.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but Chloe Grace Moretz has.
So
she was that's a Best Picture nominee right there.
She's okay, and Oscars old hand.
Yeah, she's used to it. This isn't anything new for her.
Good for her.
I think that The Boy and the Heron is going to win.
Yeah.
I also want The Boy and the Heron to win.
I'm gonna yes and that. I also think it's gonna win, and I also want it to win.
Love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I think that I think I gave that the highest rating of all of the
I think
animated
the one
movies.
that it has the most competition with is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
And like I loved Spider-Man, don't get me wrong.
That's really good.
But I liked Boy and the Heron more.
Also, the first one won already.
I know, come on, give somebody
You've
else
got
a chance.
enough.
I mean, Miyazaki has an Oscar already too, but
Whatever.
we don't need any more Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's
I
not
mean,
out here making franchises.
But also, this Spider-Man wasn't as good as the first one, so that's why it should win the Oscar. I rest my case.
Thank you. Case adjourned.
But yeah, I think that this is an easy one for us.
Yeah.
I think it'll be Boy and the Heron.
Agree. Okay. What are the other... Is that...
I mean, in terms of all we have left, I think we got to move on to
the biggie?
the big boy.
The big boy. The
Yeah.
pièce de résistance.
We could talk about the scripts if we want to, screenplays.
Oh,
but
right. What's nominated? Barbie.
Do we want to?
Barbie's nominated.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got adapted screenplay, which is American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest.
Yes.
This is oh God.
I
think
don't know what's going to win.
I know, me neither. And the thing is, Zone of Interest, screenplay wise,
Yeah.
not much there.
Yeah. I feel like it was just the way that the movie was made.
The movie was more focused on the surroundings and
Absolutely.
everything
And the juxtaposition.
around.
Yeah.
Yes. And not so much the screenplay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
And also
cross
like
that
what
one off.
wasn't talked about and wasn't shown. Like that's the whole
Exactly.
point.
It was
Yeah.
everything behind closed doors.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm gonna cross that one off.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna include that one as what I think is gonna win.
Yeah.
That leaves. I also don't think American Fiction. Sorry, it's fine. It's whatever. Don't know why it's
If
here.
American Fiction wins a single award,
I will dance on.
you'll dance.
the building roof of my apartment.
Well, I'm kind of hoping it wins.
It better not. Which leaves Poor Things, Barbie, and Oppenheimer.
Oh, Jesus. The way you said Oppenheimer in my mind, just like, Oppenheimer's probably going to bloody win.
I know.
Yeah.
I do have a question.
For me?
What is Poor Things based off of?
Oh, wait, yes. I remember seeing it in the credits. Is it like I don't know. This was just going to be a complete blind guess. I want to say a comic book.
I'm looking it up and I don't even see anything.
A book?
It doesn't say it is.
Well, even Barbie being adapted, I think is a little bit of a stretch.
That's a stretch. And they fought for that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Because then wouldn't like a biopic be adapted? If we're following that logic?
Technically, yeah, and that's why Oppenheimer's there, no?
Oh, isn't that based off a book of Christopher Nolan's
I mean, it might
life?
be, but it's also a human being story, which is why I feel like it's in the adapted screenplay. Who do you want to win?
Barbie or Poor Things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I want Barbie to win.
Also, just like for the politics of what was nominated this year, I want Barbie to win.
Yeah. Give it to Barbie.
Toss
I
her a
agree.
bone.
I think you're right. I think Oppenheimer's going to win.
Yeah.
And I did Google it. Poor Things is a book from 1992.
Okay. I definitely remember seeing something in the credits about it being based on something by someone.
It's written by Alistair Gray.
That is why I clocked it, because my dad's name is Alistair.
Please spell Alistair for me.
My father's name or just...
No, this guy. Just take a guess.
Alistair.
ALA
Uh-huh.
SD
What?
AIR.
Where's this man from?
Couldn't tell you. I don't know. But yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
a book. Go read it. Maybe I'll read it. I don't know.
I won't.
I probably won't either.
Yeah.
But let's go into original screenplay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to read these ones?
Yes, please.
Okay, we've got Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Maestro, May December, and Past Lives.
Okay, yes. Wait, I'm
Hardcore underrepresentation for Past Lives in
Past
the
Lives
Oscar
is
nominations in total.
not a single actor.
There's another one that I think we could probably remove from some category and put in.
Yeah. Director's
Greta
gone.
Lee.
Yeah.
Celine Song for
Yeah.
directing.
What
Yeah.
happened?
I don't know, but this is kind of a hard one for me because also this is the first May December nomination.
That's actually so weird.
I think Natalie was snubbed fully.
Yeah.
I think Charles Melton was kind of snubbed, but I'm not upset about that.
Me too. I'm like, you came straight from Riverdale.
I think there's a hardcore hype that is
I think the
built.
world thinks Charles Melton was snubbed.
Yeah. I think the internet created a snowball and just rolled it down a hill with Charles Melton.
The
'cause
Society
he
of
was
the
fine
Snow.
in it. He was an amazing.
He was a lot better than I was expecting him to be,
Yeah,
based on his performance in Riverdale.
Which that's not a reason though, because comparatively though, like yes, he was a lot better than he was in the past.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean he's as good as
nominated for Best Improved.
Willem Dafoe in Poor Things.
Yeah. I agree.
But I do think out of the three, I think the one that should have gotten a nom is Natalie.
Natalie, yeah.
Yeah.
Not saying a lot because we're big Julianne stans. I mean, you're also a big Natalie stan, but
okay. So out of these, this is tough. I think The Holdovers is gonna win.
yeah, I hope it does.
Who do I want to win? God.
Now, but I'm not the best auditory learner. I say as we do a podcast, what were the others?
Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Maestro, May December, and Past Lives.
I feel like I want the holdovers. Oh, the holdovers or past lives?
I think I want The Holdovers.
Yeah.
That's a tough one though for this, cause like May December.
Yeah, that's so true.
I don't know. I'm gonna pick The Holdovers, and I think that's who's gonna win.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I don't necessarily think that my favorite part of May December was the screenplay. Not that it was a bad screenplay, obviously, but
I think it was for me.
a bad screenplay?
No, I think that was like I think that was one of the best parts.
Interesting.
I thought there was like the little pieces of humor
That's
that
true.
made it uncomfortable. I I think
I
it
was
was
trying
all
to. I'm trying to like
together.
think about what like built the tension throughout it.
I think it was a mixture of the directing and the screenplay for me in terms of what built the tension.
Yeah.
But I mean, it didn't get a directing nom, so whatever.
Who did?
Nobody. That's
No
what
one.
we learned.
Yeah. Was there a cap?
Yeah. There's a cap on how many women can be nominated. We learned that.
Yeah. There's one tossed in there for diversity.
You're only allowed one a year.
Yeah. But you have to have one a year.
You have to have one a year, but you can't
They
go over
call
one
it a
year.
day. Yeah.
Yeah. But that leads us to our final category,
Best
Picture.
Picture,
Which
which-
is a tough one.
It's really hard. This kind of feels like an anticlimax.
It really does, because who do we think's gonna win? Say it.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
I'll be shocked.
I will read the 10.
Yes,
just
please do.
to
Please
say
do.
'em.
Yeah.
So we have American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest.
Yes.
Now, yes, I think Oppenheimer's going to win.
Mm-hmm. Me
And that makes me sad.
too. Yeah. Like,
Because
I liked Oppenheimer. I liked it.
I agree.
I'm never watching it again.
I'm also never watching
I'm
it.
literally never watching it again.
I can't. It's not worth it.
It's so
and I
long,
really
and it
I get a
feels
little
it.
I get a little irritated when I see the tweets nowadays. They're like, now that it's been a year almost, can we all agree finally that like Barbie was bad and Oppenheimer was so much better?
Okay, one, it hasn't been a year. Two, not true. Who's
No,
tweeting
it's
that? Cillian
So
Murphy?
I have seen so many people tweet that.
What?
I'm not kidding. I've seen so many of them, and it's absurd to me because I don't agree.
I've got a confession to make. I didn't Barbenheimer. I Barbied hard, and then early the
We
week
pre-barbed.
after- We pre-barbed, and then
We did.
Like first day of the week after, I Oppenheimered.
Yeah, we didn't. I didn't
didn't.
Oppenheimer either.
We didn't Barbenheimer.
I didn't have a desire to. I said I'll see Oppenheimer.
I was
it's
like, I
fine.
know I need to see Oppenheimer for Josh, but actually, snob.
Yeah, there's the other one.
There's the other one. Massey and Josh Peck. But like, no, like it's good. I don't think they could have made that movie better. Do I
about
want to
it.
see that movie again? I don't. I'm like
Oscars.
literally so good.
Bait
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
and derogatory.
Oscar's bait derogatory.
It's fine. It makes me sad that it's gonna be like the talk of the town and the sweeper, but whatever.
Yeah.
Except Emily Blunt and Robert Downey Jr. I will fight to war for you.
I'd like to see it. Get in
I'm enlisting.
there.
But besides that, who do we want to win?
Poor Things.
You want Poor Things to win out of all of these?
Yes, I think. Well, that was my second movie of the year.
I think
And
I agree,
Camp
though.
was snubbed. Theatre Camp's not on here, so
Yeah,
I
where's
can't
that
vote for
Best
that. Offended.
I think I agree. I think
Yeah.
I want Poor Things to win. I feel like out of like history and politics, Barbie.
True.
And if we're talking about like cultural impact and like
Brought everyone back.
the legacy it still is,
Yeah.
it has already created, and it hasn't even been a year.
I'm staring at
Barbie.
Margot Robbie in a box right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, this movie has not even been out for a whole year, and it has already made like
Yeah.
it will be in history books of
Absolutely.
some kind.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Will Oppenheimer?
No, it will. It's already in the history books. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
leave
Like,
it there.
This movie will not.
Make it.
Nobody's going to talk about this movie in a few
Who
years.
cares? Who cares?
Cut to me in a few years where I'm like shaking my head when people are still like raving about Oppenheimer, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to be.
Cut
talked
to you
about
in a
few
few
years.
years being like, have you guys seen Oppenheimer? It's my favorite film.
Yeah, no, that'll be me. Me
Yeah.
with hunger.
Jesus, that literally is. That turnaround was insane, and I have not got there. I
Giselle, don't
left it in
worry,
2018.
Everybody go watch Hunger right now and tell me what you think.
Go watch Hunger if you have the desire to kill yourself.
It's so good. I think it was the setting, and that's why we were
The
all
MoMA?
so against it. We were at the MoMA, and we were all tired, and
And
it's
Anna
a
told us
quiet,
that she
slow
loved
movie.
the movie and that
She
we'd really
did.
enjoy it. So I was looking to enjoy something. Not watch
So-
a man starve to death in an Irish prison.
We just had the wrong mindset, the wrong location. I think what we need to do, get a good night's rest, sit back down, watch the movie again.
Watch Hunger.
Um,
Maybe that's what we need
because
to do with
it's-
Oppenheimer.
maybe that, you know what? You got 3 hours?
No. If I do, I'm using that to watch Killers of the Flower Moon before
You won't
March
even
11th.
finish it. You won't finish it.
That's insane.
I think in terms of culture and what we need as a society is we need Barbie to win Best Picture.
I agree.
That is what we need.
I agree. I love
Manhood. Manhood needs Barbie.
Manhood.
to
The
win.
patriarchy needs to watch Barbie
but
get
like,
a little
in a
gold
way,
man.
that's true.
No, it is true.
They do.
I agree.
The patriarchy needs to watch Barbie become Best Picture because I want it to win for history, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I do want Poor Things to win because I think it's
But I
a
love
better
Poor
movie.
Things. Me too. Me too. Very good.
Speaking of, I know we didn't talk about this category, but original song.
Oh,
If
wait,
I
can I
just
read them?
feel free, please do.
I got really trigger happy. I don't have original song. I have original score.
See, I don't care too much to even mention the noms because, I mean, you've only seen one of the movies, and it's Barbie.
Never mind.
And I want to talk about the 2 Barbie noms, and it's I'm Just Ken and What Was I Made For. If I'm Just Ken somehow happens to win over What Was I Made For, Barbie better win Best Picture.
Yeah.
Better win.
If I'm Just Ken wins, I'm not going to be mad.
I am going to be mad.
Okay,
Because-
I agree.
1, it's not the better song.
It's absolutely not.
And 2, it like destroys the point of Barbie in its entirety.
Wait, that's actually so funny. The song about Ken
Is the one
best
that wins
song.
the Oscar? Are you kidding me?
That's
Barbie
actually
will
true.
implode on herself.
Yeah.
Like that is not what the world needs.
But I mean, Ken was the only one nominated, so it would really be fitting.
America Ferrera is right there. How dare you?
I'm so sorry for spitting in the face of America.
Don't you dare.
I'm not a patriot.
But no, if What Was I Made For does not win, just
Yeah.
in general, I'll be mad. I will be so mad.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you the other songs nominated.
I'll tell you them.
Okay.
So keep your ears peeled.
I'm listening.
Because I'm going to say this one wrong. Waza Z from Killers of the Flower Moon.
Okay.
It Never Went Away from American Symphony, which is a John Batiste song.
That's on my list to watch.
That's the only nomination that movie has.
Okay.
Great movie, made me cry. I don't really remember that song too well. And then the last one is The Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot.
Oh, okay, yeah. I haven't seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Evil
I mean,
Longoria.
I think What Was I Made For has it in the bag.
Surely.
And if it doesn't, then it probably would go to I'm Just Ken.
Yeah. I think Barbie has it in the bag.
Yes, but I'm Just Ken better not win. I swear to God, Academy. I swear to God.
Academy, I don't mind.
No. This is not what America needs.
Academy, it's fine.
Don't listen to her. She's not a feminist.
Yeah?
And?
And what about it? You say that like it's new information. I quite literally texted Clammy today, I'm not a feminist, but maybe women deserve
we all
pretzels.
knew it was true. I'm just trying to save face for you.
Thank you. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't tell the world.
But you know what? That is all the categories that we're
That's
talking about.
literally everything that
We've
we
got-
care to share.
Yeah, we've got 3 weeks until the Oscars.
I've got 3 weeks to watch Killers of the Flower Moon.
because as you're listening to this is February 27th.
Yes. Yes.
Which gives I'm sorry, that's 2 weeks to the Oscars.
Wait, that's under 2 weeks by day. 2 days. One day.
Yeah.
See you next
2
Tuesday.
days, because it's on the 10th.
Oh, I'm Australian.
Yeah.
So
it's
I've
not
mentally
the day before.
I always
if you're Australian,
I
that
watch
would
it on
put
Monday
on,
the 11th.
Oh, I'm thinking like 2 days back instead of one.
Yeah, no, I always watch the Oscars on a Monday every year.
Well, it is on Sunday the 10th this year, and that means we have 2 weeks until the Oscars. Nothing's gonna change.
Except
the only
how much I've
awards from when we're filming this to in between that have similar atmospheres is the SAG Awards.
Oh,
and
yeah, okay.
I guess the People's Choice, if you count it.
That's ridiculous.
I don't.
Lea Michele has like 4 People's Choice Awards. She doesn't have an Oscar.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. The SAG Awards... the SAG Awards are the only one left, and those are only acting categories, so...
Yeah.
We don't have much awards to sway the Academy in any way or
I think our predictions are pretty
form.
solid, and I'm happy to stand behind them.
I don't think anything's changing from here until the 10th. And
yeah,
I'm really excited to watch Barbie win Best Picture at the Academy Awards 2024 on March 10th.
Well, you know
Manifestation.
What? Manifestation. Also, I feel like the Academy went through phases where they would throw in like Best Picture wildcards.
That's true.
Yeah, like La La Land winning for a minute and a half. I feel like no one expected Green Book to win.
Nobody wanted Green Book to win.
I didn't want Green Book to win. Spike Lee didn't.
But the thing is, Barbie, I don't consider it a wild card.
I didn't consider it a wild... by wild card, I just mean like what the movie everyone thought was going to win.
Yeah, is not gonna
win.
That's true, because La La Land was the favorite.
Yeah.
At the 2017. I was talking about that today at Acapella.
Oh my god, how topical.
I know. I would love... I'm just manifesting it right now. I want Barbie to win. I want it to win for the history books on the shelf.
Me too.
Are always repeating itself.
What?
Waterloo.
I was defeated, you won the war.
Thank you.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I'm putting it down pretty hard, so thank you.
You're welcome. Stop slamming the table.
That, though, is our Academy Award predictions for 2024.
I stand by it. I'm proud of it.
I stand by it, and if you didn't stand by it, I'd call you fickle.
Well, don't, because I stand by it.
You're not fickle.
Thank you. Jesus. What's your words?
And I love that.
I love that too.
We are standing by it, and we're not going to change our minds as they're announcing the awards. Sometimes I do that.
Yeah. I'm so indecisive, but I'm not doing it. No.
We have it like documented what we thought.
That's so true.
I'm
putting my foot down.
Exactly. There's no allowance. But like on that note, I think we're
I think
done.
That's like all we've got.
I think that's a wrap, baby girl.
That's a wrap. All right.
Okay.
Well,
give it to us. Hit me with it.
I'll hit you with it. Sick.
Sick.
Whoa. See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.